If you live in Lehigh Acres, there's about a 95% chance that you're gonna have a well and you're gonna have your own water supply system that needs to be maintained. Curious about what that entails? Stay tuned. So when you purchase your home, you're gonna get the water system, and normally it looks like you have two tanks, two tall tanks, and I'll show you what it looks like. But there are certain recommendations for you to maintain and keep your system in optimal condition. And these are the recommendations. One, you need to sanitize that well every 3 to 5 years. So you need to call whoever maintains your system to come, and every 3 to 5 years you need to have that well sanitized. You need to also sanitize your house lines every 3 to 5 years. In addition to that, you need to have chemical cleans on the system, and these should be done every year. So every year you should arrange to have a chemical clean of the water system. And then the chemical tank, you need a chemical tank to keep the inside of the media clean and sanitized, because the aim of it, guys, is to keep your water safe for consumption, safe to use on your skin, and just safe overall. And then the final recommendation is that you repack the softener and the sulfur filter every 3 to 5 years.
At midnight, when this thing goes through its cycle, it shuts itself down here.
Yeah.
This right here allows water to travel straight through, so you don't run out of water.
Right.
And this shuts itself down so it can clean itself out.
Okay.
If you use bad water, or if you're using water during its cycle, it's putting bad water straight into here.
Okay.
So this is now going to be full of smelly water. So it can give you a smell almost instantaneous.
Okay.
So if this has happened, that bad water was going into this tank here, keeping this from happening. A mixture of that and this not having salt in it is going to make it. The salt is what cleans the resin out of it.
Right.
So if it's not being cleaned out, you're gonna get a smell. You're gonna get, the rashy, rough feeling on your skin. That's gonna come from this.
So general maintenance, what do we do?
On a general maintenance,
Yeah.
typically when they come out for maintenance, they're gonna check your pressure switch, make sure it's not rusty, corroded, anything like that. They're gonna check this tank, make sure it's not waterlogged, and they're gonna check the pressure in it. They're gonna depressurize the house. You have an injector here, and you have an injector here.
Okay.
If these are not functioning correctly, or if they're the wrong size, or if they have bacteria built up, they won't work correctly. It won't allow it to draw down, it won't produce good water.
Right.
So they come out, they clean that out. They also, these are your DLFCs, this is your drain line, but they keep an eye on this, on both sides, to make sure that everything is working correctly. They're going to check your salt, they're going to check this, they're going to mix this. This right here, depending upon the property, could be a combination of either chlorine and water, or what I prefer is Nutrisol.
Okay.
2 cups of Nutrisol, the rest of it with treated water.
Yeah.
This is going to give this a mini chemical clean once a month.
Once a month. Okay.
So
So
I think
how
if we
often
add
should we
salt-
put the salt in?
How many people live here?
3.
You should be able to get away with, if you fill it all the way up, about every 2 months.
Every 2 months.
It should last you about 2 months. And
So
that'll
follow these simple steps, and you should have clean, safe water. Thanks for watching.